Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome to part 12 now of our Let's Play of Euro Truck Simulator 2. In the last episode we bumper carred our way up to Paris. I think we hit about 7 things on the way up here. Really had a very bad journey. Hopefully today isn't going to be as bad. No new mods this time, nothing has caught my fancy, so we're staying with what we had from the last time, which is the weather, the pro mods, and the different sounds for our truck. And what was the other one? Oh yes, the different cars, the more realistic cars for the AI, so actual makes and models. Something that I've changed on my end, you won't really see it in game, is I've changed my wheel settings. I was originally using 900 degrees of rotation, but that wasn't quite 1-1 ratio, so I'd actually be turning the wheel, I'd have to turn the wheel more for less input in the game. I've now changed my rotation to 780 degrees, and hopefully that apparently is the correct ratio for steering, so fingers crossed I'll now actually have a decent ratio. Anyway, job hunting. Again, we're about the 100k mark now. We're only 50k off getting that expanded garage, so we're definitely going in the right direction. I noticed in the last episode our people are starting to bring in a bit more money now, our drivers. I'm going to actually have a quick look at them and see what they're focused on, because I meant to do this a long time ago and kind of forgot about it. It's terrible, really. Let's have a look. So everyone currently is on kind of like a balanced kind of training, so I'm actually going to change this around. I'm going to move this guy into ADR and this guy into fragile cargo. Hopefully they'll become more specialist and we'll earn more money that way. I'm not quite sure how it will work, but fingers crossed the next couple of episodes we'll see an improvement in their monetary income. Anyway guys, time for us to find a job, so let's have a look, see what's available to us for Paris. Let's have a look. There's one to Germany, Leipzig. That's to back to Switzerland. I don't want to go back to the same place twice if I can help it. You know what? I want to take this job because it's the best money there, and it's a good distance. It's a fair distance. It will keep us busy, I think. So let's go. Let's take that job. Hopefully it's near us. A lot of the time I end up really far away from where I'm meant to be. I end up having to drive there. That takes up time and money, of course. So let's have a look quick on our GPS. Here we are. Okay, good. It's raining. Brilliant. I forgot about that. Let's get our lights on then. Let's turn engines on first. That'd be a good start, won't it? And I forgot to rest. That's alright. I think we'll have to rest in this journey anyway, so we might as well just get on with it and kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, there's a truck coming, isn't it? I need to pull it out, and that could have been fatal. Come on, mate, get on with it. Let us out. Okay, so as of this video, tomorrow is the Richard Burns rally, I guess, the one that I'm hosting. Hopefully it's going to go alright. Hopefully we'll get a turnout. I know a lot of people couldn't come to it because it was Friday, which is a shame. I had to change the date at such short notice. It was totally my fault. I forgot I had the commentary to do on Saturday, which hopefully this video will be out before, maybe, if this is 12. I'm not sure. I can't do... I'm not going to get through the fights, are we? But yeah, hopefully we'll be around and prepared for that. Bit of a shame I didn't have any more mods for this episode. I looked around, I didn't really find anything that I wanted to include, which is weird, because usually I see at least 3 or 4 things that I'm going to be liking. The GPS mod that I saw actually made it quite hard to see the GPS, so I didn't install it. And seeing how I kind of like to have the camera centered for the majority of the time, I don't really like having it off center. It really bothers me, actually. Right, let's pull it. There you go. Goodie. So what we're taking today, I didn't actually see what we were delivering. I kind of skipped past that. We are delivering diggers, or a digger again. Jesus Christ. When will I deliver anything that isn't a digger? One day. One day. Not today. Today's not a day. I'm just testing out the wheel right now, seeing... Well, I'll get tested now when I've got to turn around. So this looks like it's 1-1. Yeah, I think it is now. That's a lot better, because although it's a very small difference, you know, it's very much kind of first world problems that the wheel doesn't match up perfectly with the wheel on screen. It's just a kind of, again, that realism factor is brought into it, so it's nice to have that in there. Rotation is very important in driving games in general. So I'm glad I've got it sorted. So 15 hours in game time, still a fairly long journey this one. Hopefully we'll have a lot of easy roads. It's raining, and obviously rain is a bad thing. Marie's mouthing 15 hours. It's not real time, Marie. It's literally. Oh, hello, sugar. Pull out. It it is scaled, so it'll be about 40 minutes. Yeah, I know. I've got to the stage now in kind of this playthrough driving thing where 40 minutes is about the average delivery time per delivery, unless you're doing the really short kind of town to town ones, but they aren't long enough for an episode. Don't shake your head at me. These guys love it. I think you guys should like the video on the fact that you'll be defying Marie. And obviously it will help me out, so yeah. Already asked me to like the video, and what we're all 4 minutes into it or so, so things are going to go well, obviously, aren't they? Roundabout now. Last roundabout I murdered someone. I'm going to do the same again. Give way to me, please. Thank you. I was very forceful with that roundabout, actually. I was kind of like, oh, I'm coming through now. So deal with that. Which lane should I be in? This one. The lane that's moving faster, so I need to be in that lane. Come on. Oh, I just got that's good actually. If I had stayed behind that truck, that van, sorry, I would have got stuck with the lights. Winner. That kind of thing very rarely goes my way. I tend to like, I'll change lane and end up then having to wait another like 10 minutes because the lane I actually joined ended up being really slow. Oh, cruise control. I'll tell you what, it's an awesome day out today. It's really hot out there. As much as I like being outside, this heat is just too much for me right now. Like, it's only like 20, 26, 27 degrees I guess at the most here, but I am very pale. I can't deal with that stuff, I really can't. Anyway, let's get that turned in. I'm really looking forward to, oh god, having enough money as I smash that. I got a stuff at the same time I hit that then, which is annoying. Hopefully the trailer's alright. Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting to kind of expand this empire now. It's been a few episodes now where we've kind of been stuck in just a money-making rut almost. So no Paris this way. Paris is not allowed. This trailer is bumping a hell of a lot. I did turn the feedback down a little bit, so you aren't really hearing it in the wheel, but it's sorry, oh, maybe because it's like a road. You also notice that a lot of road types and lots of depots are kind of like copy and pasted around the game, and that's not a bad thing at all, but you notice it, you know, specific road types that come up every now and then. And we're doing 55 mile an hour on a single track road in the wet. Hopefully you won't crash or hit another truck head on. I've not hit anything head on in this game yet, not in this playthrough anyway. Speaking of which, oh wait, no, I thought that was it's a trailer of a truck on the back. I thought one decided to come down this lane and be like, choo choo motherfucker, it's the dual carriageway now. I know who would win out of the Mini and the truck if that were the case. Oh, I don't let the Land Rover in. Punish him for his sins. Oh my, come on traffic. Is there a junction here? Not one that affects us, we can go here. Oh, it's a giveaway, that's why. God damn it. Giveaways suck ass. I like that the rain stops when you go under the bridge. I think I said that before, but it's a level of detail thing that I enjoy. Come on. Don't let him go. Maybe if I rev, he'll go. That's the what are you waiting for? Go, look, space. Go, drive. Oh my god. I'm shouting at AI. Imagine what I'm like in real car if you did. There you go, go. It's free. Thank god. No, move forward. Impatient Broadbent is impatient. Come on. I'm not even gonna look. I'm going. Sorry. Wasn't my fault. He hit me though, I didn't get a penalty for it, although it did scare the shit out of me. I jumped a little bit there. Sorry, not really though, because I'm in the truck and I win. definitely have that mentality in this game that the truck is king. King Truckman the Fourth. Yeah, when I was scanning for mods earlier, I was looking at interior mods, kind of more things that I can have for this particular truck, and that's pretty cool. Like that I can have different colour. I still have to pay for it in the accessories, which is slightly annoying. But it's cool that I can go down that avenue. But the only thing that I think is a downside to that is they are kind of truck specific. A lot of them. I don't want to end up having like one truck, spending lots of money on it, and thinking, oh, see, I need an upgrade at some point, and then buying, you know, something different. Because I'm not going to stay with this truck all the way through the playthrough, or however long I end up playing this game for in the videos, just because, you know, this is a base truck with a slightly improved engine. It is still very underpowered compared to even some of the starter trucks. But you know, I couldn't say no to the £3,000 upgrade, could I? So. Just rolling with it for now, if you excuse the pun, of a convoy. I thought about maybe putting some music with these videos. They have to be obviously non-licensed music, because YouTube is a bitch that way. And just kind of having it as more of a chill thing, you know. Oh, okay, I saw that coming. Again, I had my feet not where they should have been because I was on cruise control. I've ended up. I wonder what happens when you get hit by a train in this. Does the train just go through you? I assume it does. I think I said before that I encountered a train. I think that was a lie. I think that I've seen someone being encountered by a train. I often forget what happened to me, what happened to other people. I don't remember actually being hit by a train. I remember seeing it happen. So, but yeah, I'm kind of curious, but I don't want to destroy my truck, because if you get 100% damage, it's like 150,000 or so. Well, no, it's pretty much the price of your truck to repair it. So 150,000 would be a little bit much for this truck, but you get the idea. You know, it can be pretty expensive. There's a gear there somewhere. There it is, wrong gear because I messed up. How much single track? This isn't the kind of, I don't really like that sort of single track road. I like the ones that are a bit more cramped than this and have some sort of elevation, and the flat ones are pretty uneventful in my mind. We're all stuck behind that truck that was here earlier. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? Oh well, there's a turn off soon. Hopefully we won't be going the same way as that guy. Come on, Passat. I'm going to give you a push. I say that and I put my foot down and I can't catch him because of the stupid hill. This is tailgating at its best. I shouldn't be this close. Oh, it's going right. God damn it. They're all going right. No, only the truck's going right. That is completely... that's fine. Oh well. Overtaking manoeuvre. Use downhill momentum. Go, go, go. Can't see ahead of me, probably the best time to make an overtaking manoeuvre. And now the hill, and now the hill. I can't get back in front of him. Come on, hill. If I just cut him up slightly, there you go, that's good. Okay, we're in front of him now, using our pro overtaking skills, overtaking into fog so he couldn't see what was ahead of us. I'd be dead in real life by now if this were me driving the truck. I said I wouldn't be dead, I'd just be responsible for the death of others, because that's pretty much what happens in this truck. Very hard to phase unless you roll it or hit something head on that is stationary. It doesn't move when you hit it. We're getting at some nice speed now, that's what I like to see. We are going to have to rest on this journey. Resting is becoming a thing now on the journeys. I tend to be able to make the windows anyway, because of the windows for deliveries are about 12 hours or so, so as long as we drive at a fairly decent pace and, you know, bring our ETA down a little bit, we're alright. I'm going to keep it at 11th actually, because I think this is a slightly some elevation changes here and there, and 11th is a bit more grunty than 12th. 12th is very much a cruising gear. Although in the faster trucks, if you have no restrictor, it is the you can get to the end of it pretty much. It's very scary, and there's a toll road, just joy. As soon as I get my speed up, I have to stop for the toll road. I can never stop in the right place for these. Oh, I did it. Fantastic. Didn't bonk it this time either, which is a bonus. I'm not going to go in this rest station. I'm going to let my guy drive a bit longer first. I don't want to end up having to rest twice. That would mean I would be late, and late is a bad thing. And there comes up my loan instalment, which is about £8 isn't it? 6. I swear it changes each day. It's not a constant amount that comes out. Or maybe now that I've changed to pounds I pay less, because I don't think that the conversion rate is in effect here. Come on, come on, come on, girl. It's a rear bumper. What, I hit a car? I do like when there are bumps in the road. Richard Burns does that really well, but does make things a bit tricky. You know, I might stream some Richard Burns Friday later. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm not sure I will though. Well, I'm in two minds, because one, Maria's here, and obviously I like to not ignore my fiance, because you know I love her and things like that. Ugh, mushy. But at the same time, I really like Richard Burns Rally. I really like streaming, so we'll see. I did say in the last episode that I'm coming off streaming. I am, but Richard Burns isn't online, so... Well, I could do some online rallies actually. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Taking part in random online rallies and seeing how I did. I imagine it would be very well. I have to, because the way that the capture works for OBS, it'd be really difficult to show each specific window, because at the end of each stage it shows you the where you are in the rally, and that kind of, it's a different window, so you have to, and it changes each time as well, so you have to reset the capture options every time the window pops up, and it's just a pain in the ass to do. So I'm thinking about how I'll do that in the video. I'd probably just end up print screening every time I saw it and editing afterwards, but you can't really do that in streams. €6 or £6 even. I don't mind that for a toll. That's a toll amount that I can get on board with. Just making sure there's no one coming to the left. There probably is, but we're going to cut them up because we are the Truck of Destiny carrying our digger, singular, to... where are we going? Somewhere in Germany. I actually forgot to look. Is it in Germany or is it further across? I know we go through Belgium and possibly Holland, so it must be Germany. Oh, excuse me. Driver's getting tired, he's the rest. Yeah, that's my next level of realism. You know, you can actually get a mod which gives you new yawn sounds. I don't think I want that. I think there are better mods out there, I think. Well, not to say that mods is of a low quality, but mods that I actually want, I guess is the way of saying it. New yawn sounds, something that I can do without. The yawn sounds are good as they go. But as always guys, any mods that you want to suggest for the future, ones that you may know about that I haven't come across yet, then please let me know. Obviously I'm focusing more on kind of realism, so anything that fits in with that would be cool. I don't want to have, apart from maybe my truck, if I could get like a custom paint, that'd be awesome. But apart from my job, I don't really want any more, any sort of silly trailers or liveries or, you know, neon coated onboards, interiors. I would like something a bit more homely than this though. This is quite, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Quite stale almost, quite, not stale, other word. Oh god, what is it called? I'll think of it later and it will annoy me. Word that reminds me of sterile, that's it. I was going to say septic, but that's not what I want. Sterile. Very sterile interior, and we could have something like that in. But maybe like a paint scheme for the truck, but nothing like the Cristiano Ronaldo trailer that I mentioned before. I don't want that. That's silly. I'm not gonna. Am I transporting him in the trailer? Is that what it's for? Or is he just sponsoring me and then telling the world about it? 11 hours and 40 minutes to go in game. We'll be arriving at around 1:45 in the morning at this rate. We've shaved 15 minutes off since I last looked at it, so that's good. And counting that we have got a rest, so any time that we can shave off is going to be good, because we're going to be losing about 8 hours or so being asleep. I'm not actually sure how long he sleeps for. I'll have to double check that. Maybe it varies with different amounts of tiredness. But I prefer getting him to the point where he's really damn tired and then just getting the most out of him, going as far and fast as I can, and then letting him rest after that. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Turning off here to go to Luxembourg. Okay, no we're not, we're just going down a ramp. So getting 12th for that. And nothing coming. Good, you're in our own lane as well, that's cool. That was a nice sweet transition. No need to do any changes. We'll go down to 11th again because we're going up a hill now, and we're going to have to overtake this guy soon. I swear I've come across this guy like 3 or 4 times before. Sure I have. Anyway, let's pull out. I'll overtake that lot of ya when this thing hurries up. Come on. Come on, extra 40 horsepower. Show me what you got. Come on. Oh my god, this is painful. I really feel for truck drivers in real life having to put up with this, having such a slow thing, a slow truck, a slow machine. I could quite easily destroy the both of us, but you know, I wanted to get past us. What trucks he got? I like looking at trucks when I go past them. Oh god, what was it? Oh, it was a Renault, and I went into his lane after I looked. Okay, maybe I should stop doing that. But it's a no, it's a Renault. That's knowledge that I needed to have. Roadworks. They tend to have speed cameras around here, so I'm going to slow down a bit. Trying to stay as far to the right as possible so I actually stay in lane, but that's really challenging through there, it's really tight. There's that other thing I saw, I think it's like a Scania challenge thing where you have to get through a really tricky mountain path. That looks fun. That looks really interesting. I might have to look at that. We're not going to go Luxembourg, so we'll put into the left lane. And continue our very wet trudge. God damn it, this weather. My rain probability is on 50%, so I thought 50-50, and I think we've seen at least 75% rain in this playthrough so far. Which is meh to the max. Mimics. Any mimics. I want to come into the right lane. Can you let me in, please, Mr. Astra? Thank you. That's very kind of you to undertake me. Yeah, I saw one interior truck mod that I thought was pretty cool. Pretty like pretty homely. It had like a little, almost like a curtain, like or some sort of fabric at the top of the windscreen. I thought that was pretty funny. That's pretty great. I think that I should try and look. I might have installed it in the next song. You never know. I was wondering, is there any sort of physics upgrades at all? Not say these are bad, but sometimes you get those in this sort of game. A lot of the, I say that because a lot of the Richard Burns rally stuff has been overhauled, and it's not uncommon for people to obviously overhaul stuff enough to physics-wise either. So that's why I'm curious. I wonder if the community has got to that point yet. It's surprising how big the Euro Truck community is, to be honest. Like I'm not really a part of it. I just make the videos of this, of me driving, I guess. But looking through it, there are a lot of people that are quite passionate about trucks, which is hard for me to understand. But you know, to each to their own, I guess. Maybe just the whole kind of way they work, the machinery, and the fact they can pull all these massive loads around, and the challenge of actually driving them. That's pretty cool to me. But everything else, it doesn't go fast enough for me to be interested in driving it in real life. Although being a truck driver in real life wouldn't be too bad, you know. This would be a whole lot longer, these drives, but you get to see Europe if it was actually Euro Truck Simulator, or see it from the motorways anyway. It'd be a very lonely job though, unless you had someone to come with you. So I don't know. If anyone's ever done this as a profession in real life, then please let me know. That'd be really cool to get an insight into what it's really like, you know. But I can imagine driving for 14 hours straight. I don't think I'd be safe driving for that long, to be honest. My attention span is short at best. So driving one of these 14 hours and having to be concentrating pretty much for 14 hours would be pretty damn difficult. I mean, you've seen me already have laps and crash into people, so that attests to why I shouldn't be a truck driver in real life, doesn't it? Where are we now? Um, where's my trusty keyboard? And it is F5. We've remembered now. Just gone past Liege, I don't know. Maria's giving me looks. I think we're coming up to Belgium now, I think, or Germany, I'm not entirely sure. We're coming up to Luxembourg, so Dusseldorf's in Germany, isn't it? Marie says nothing. Hopefully it is in Germany, because that's where we're going. Germany's a big place, so I'm somewhat surprised to see that we're still over 9 hours in game time from our destination. There is a fuel stop here and a rest stop. Do I want to take it? I will take the next one, and the fuel as well, I think. I think that's a good thing to do at this stage. Things we'll definitely stay awake for the next 9 hours, and the fuel is something that we need anyway. So, can I fuel up and then sleep? Yes, I can. So let's get ourselves fueled up. Oh, no, wrong one. I told you the other day that you can actually go the wrong way in these and get fined for it. So I need to be. That's another thing I was reversing to try and get fuel. So I need to be careful of that in the future, definitely. Got a tank on this thing. Alright, okay, so let's just not explode the fuel tanks and then park it up to the right here. Oh, I can't go through the car wash, that'd be pretty cool. With my trailer as well. Clean the digger. Although we are in the rain right now, so it would be a bit silly. Enjoy your sleep, good friend. Right, wipers off. Rain has finally stopped. It seems to always stop at night when I can't see anything anymore. My driver's sleeping pattern's off, that's why. Just like my own. So we are rested and watered and ready to go for the last 9 hours or so of this journey. Back up to speed. An upgrade I thought about getting on the truck was you can get these like a mount on the top of your truck, which basically gives you room for more lights. And in this sort of, when they're on the low beam, they're pretty much there's nothing there. But when you have the high beams on, it just illuminates the entire world around you. I didn't want it to be too bright though, so I've had it in previous games. It's just really funny to be like, bam, have the lights and warm up people with your lights, pretty much. But I don't know if it would fit the style I choose. I don't like having lights on too much, especially on the full whack. I know that I don't get a penalty for it, but I just feel like I'd be blinding people in real life if I did that, as I blind someone coming through there. So I try to avoid doing it. There you go, I'm just making sure that I'm in 12th gear, saving a bit of fuel. Because we're in pretty much a flat surface now, and this can maintain 55 in 12th on a flat surface, which is good. That's what I need. What bridge is this? We're going over water. I think we are. I can't really see though. Oh, we're wandering out of lane though, so we'll keep our eyes front. And we have a hill. Come on, baby. Let's get up here. Don't lose too much speed now. I always hate coming over crests and seeing people with lights on, because you're a bit lower down, so lights really properly blind you. I used to live in a village, a very small village, based in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of those country lanes. Well, that's where my parental home is, but I don't live there anymore. And you couldn't really go anywhere without going through these really horrible single track lanes and being blinded by people with full beams at night. So I don't really miss that much, especially when the roads aren't really wide enough. Well, they are just about wide enough for 2 cars, but when you can't see where you're going, obviously that width seems a lot less than it actually is. So where's this going? This goes off to Mannheim, Düsseldorf. Oh god! I just saw him at the last moment. I'm so sorry. Oh god, I'm crashing again. It's happening again. Ah, murderer. I think in one of my episodes it'd be really fun to try and get to my GPS destination without using the GPS, if you know what I mean. Have the destination there and just not use GPS, because you can get around pretty well using just the road signs. I'm wondering how much, how well I could do with just the road signs. I think that'd be a really cool thing to try out. I'd have to obviously glance at the map every now and then to kind of see where I was, but I think that'd be cool. It'd be a very interesting episode as well, because I'll just end up getting lost, I think. I think that's a car I just hit. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry, Mr. Vectra. Sorry for the damage to your car and the slight damage to mine. 3% damage isn't really that much. It's when you start getting into like 20% plus when you have to really start looking at getting repaired. I've had a couple of instances where I've got really high damage, and basically you just start losing gears and the engine cuts out a lot, and it just becomes really difficult to drive, which is, appropriate enough because damage isn't a good thing. There is no physical, well, there is no cosmetic damage in this game from what I can see. So if you hit something, then yeah, you just hit it. There's no, you don't get any scratches or bumps or like that. I think there's something like the beam NG damage would do really well with this truck anyway, individual trucks. Not so much for the things you hit, because that would just mean that the game would run awful slow if you caused a pile up. But maybe that would be a really good starting point for that. Have the soft body physics. For those who haven't seen that, there's definitely a video that I've made that I won't link because I forget to link it, on the Beam MG damage engine. It's really far. Oh, asphalt. Going uphill this time. Hopefully I can keep it in 12. I don't think I can though, because maybe we can. Are we gonna start? Yeah, we can start picking up speed. Good. Okay, cool. 12th is king. I hear my turbo whining away though in the background. Oh no, another hill. When we go back downhill again after this. Come on, 12th, we got this. Stay above that magic 1000 RPM. Come on, give me some downhill or something. God, the turbo's really giving it something, isn't it? You can hear it. It's like whistling. As soon as we get to a certain RPM, it will stop, because at the moment the engine is giving full throttle to go up to 56 mile an hour. It can't get there obviously, so now it's coming off a little bit and now it's come back again. And then we get to the hill and then the engine cuts the throttle because we are going the speed that we want to go. I want to go 55 not 56, so the engine will be just trying to get there. And you won't manage it, unfortunately, so... But having the foot down there is bad for fuel. I'm not really sure. I feel like fuel consumption is a difficult thing in cars, because I was told once that obviously RPM comes into it, but it's also the amount of throttle you put into it. So if you drove around in 5th gear at really low RPM, but with your foot mashed to the floor so you actually moved, you would still burn quite a considerable amount of fuel. So I wonder if that is taken into account in this, because a lot of the time my foot is planted to the floor just to get through the gears. I'm very rarely like on a half throttle or anything like that. But I haven't seen my fuel like deplete to a point of, really quick, old sugar, I need to go get some more fuel from the station. But I'm just wondering if that kind of comes into it. I'll have to see if that's model or not. I keep getting these really annoying kind of hills that I keep having going up and down. It keeps killing all my speed. Going back down I don't really gain anything obviously, because I get stuck at 55 mile an hour because of the limiter. One day I'll take it off and have some sort of rogue episode where I just go over at 100 mile an hour. Hummer on the right, I should probably T-bone that for its own good, shouldn't I? No, we'll let it go there and try and make that corner, just go straight on because it can't turn. Oh lol, I really dislike that car if you didn't guess. God, look how many miles you put on this truck, 3,150 miles. Really, really racking them up at the moment. Back in that right lane now because there's nothing in there. I haven't driven much in England, which is very surprising to me. I've been very much staying on the continent. Maybe I'll make that so. Maybe I'll do that in the make it so number one. No, maybe I'll do that in the next episode. I will go back to England, to Royal Britannia. Royal Britannia, Britannia. And get back to the left side of the road, the real side of the road, the proper side, where my truck actually makes sense. Obviously being right-hand drive is not ideal for these roads. I think I mentioned that before, how people with different kind of sided trucks tend to move to different sides of the road when they're driving, and that happens in cars as well, I notice. Oh, I needed to be in this lane, nothing coming, goodie. Oh, that's not coming up for a little while yet, I didn't have to move across so quickly. It's really hard to see my mirrors as well because just the glare on the screen, because it's so dark in game, I can't see my mirrors at all. So I have to kind of just, unless something's really close, I don't see them, which is bad. Oh, we are going off here. So I can't see where this goes, so we go to the left after this. Thank you. This is where GPS comes into handy, because I wouldn't notice this otherwise. I don't want to go side by side, they'll probably hit him, so I'm going to just stay behind him. It's really hard to get around these decent speed in these trucks. And now we pull out, use the hill. That's how we overtake, yo. Use that environment. Listen to that turbo whine. Screw you and your speed limits, I care not for them. I'm not sure where the... I'm looking out for speed cameras now. Sometimes they're on the top of these, but this looks like just like a road sign. That's okay. They'll come back past us soon, so there's no worries there. We'll know when the speed limit is dropped. Why is there a speed limit here anyway? It's really quite a open road. Maybe it's the surface, I don't know. Under 5 hours to go, keeping ourselves awake by riding over that hard shoulder. Oh yeah. There's no road signs inside the road. Is this a real road? Am I going to my oblivion? Is this some sort of horror movie? Am I going to end up dead in the next 10 minutes? Stay tuned to find out. I always wanted to say that in some sort of context, and that didn't feel right. I think I've ruined the experience. Oh well. They can't all be winners. There's just like very kind of deserted trees either side. I'm expecting to have Slender Man kind of jump out at me in a moment, and you'll listen to a grown man cry on video if that happens. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. And now look how evil that fence is. How evil that wooden fence is. So evil. I've never seen such evil fencing in all my life. Apart from it in dying the other day. This is a really barren road. Like there's just nothing on it. Occasionally we get a car coming the other way, but here's our first road sign finally, and people are going past us going, yeah, okay, we aren't going to be killed. Goodie. That is nice. I do like to avoid death when possible. So this goes to Hanover and Hamburg. Is that where we're going? No, it's not. We're in the next lane across, straining my eyes to see what's up in that top left. I just can't make it out. If I can't make it out, you guys definitely can't make it out, because YouTube tends to darken videos for some reason. I know you guys can see just about enough to see what's going on though. I can't see at the moment beyond where the black line kind of comes down where my lights are. I can't see beyond that, so I couldn't see that sign until I flashed my lights there. So it's pretty much quite bad. It's quite bad for me as well, and I have been recommended mods for light upgrades, which I think I might have to go looking for. I said that before, but I really need to make a note and to do that, because that's something that is immersion and just general I can see where I'm going lights. So that'd be nice. So we're going to go off here. No, we're not. That goes to Frankfurt and Stuttgart. We aren't going there. We're going, I think we're going to Leipzig. Maybe. I've really forgotten where we're going, which is terrible considering that I'm the driver, blindly following my GPS as usual. And that didn't pay off yesterday, because I think I mentioned that before in the other video, but I tried to go to an IKEA in the and it led me onto a highway and told me that I was at my destination, because it was Pro Mods I think, and it confused itself in the map. I was like, oh okay, goodie. Let me just do a U-turn on this motorway and go back up the hill. That wasn't a great idea. I did clout some people, which is why you didn't see that episode, I think. Although I've already hit people in this episode, so obviously my skills are questionable at best. So if we had continued, we would have been there by now, but in game time anyway. But now we're due to get there at about 7:30 in the morning. That is inside our delivery window, so that's fine with me. I'm gonna make sure I don't hit this wall. Can I come out wide and get past these trucks that are going slowly? Oh, I thought there was more than one. Sun coming up on the east there, which is pretty nice. I always like watching sunrises in games, and it's clear, so we might actually see a good one for a change. You never know. And obviously that time acceleration is going to happen a little bit quicker than usual, which is cool. Sunrise is always very nice to watch, and it's not something that I really get bored of watching, because even like for a long time I used to be kind of waking up that sort of, or going to bed around the time of sunrise, because my sleeping pattern was really out of whack. I never really got bored of just standing in the garden and watching it come up. It's always a very pretty thing. I like sunset as well. It's just nice to see the colours in the clouds be that way, and the shadows that are cast are really quite pretty, and yeah, it's all pretty awesome. So it's all well and good. Kind of on that, I guess, some of you might know that I take photography in college, college and now in university. I've been thinking about going to some motorsport events and maybe doing some photography there and trying my hand at it. It really would be just a mixing of the passions, one passion far greater than the other. I'm not sure if you can tell which one that is. But it'd be really cool, I think, to go and try it out. With the present Marie got me for my birthday, I get 2 tickets to a motorsport event. So that's gonna be really fun. Marie doesn't want to come, which is fine, so I'll probably take one of my friends along. But it'll be a really good chance for me to try out. Huh?
We'll take one of your friends.
Yes, I will. It'll be a really good chance to try out photographing cars and stuff, and I know a couple of techniques for photographing moving objects. They're normally quite slow moving objects though, so we'll see how that comes into play. I need to be in the left hand lane. There is a car coming behind me, but I am going to say nope. I'm taking that, yo. This is one of the occasions where, oh yeah, of course it is. One occasion I make sure to move over, it's actually one where the lane splits off instead of just taking the entire lane away from me, and that annoys me. Oh well. 2.5 hours remaining. Sunrise still making its way up over there somewhere. Or over there somewhere. It's kind of in 2 places, which is odd. It should be in 1. Where is it? Just the very rare, very rarely seen twin sun, or twin star, I should say. See that? What am I trying to do? I was trying to cancel my indicator. I was pressing all these buttons trying to do it. It will just scroll you. I just pressed it. Oh no, that does nothing. Okay, good. I think this is coming from that half of the sky, it seems. It's definitely not behind us. I'm actually driving this view because I can see where I am in the lane. But I'd rather not, because it's scary. No, stay in this lane, Jimmy, because that one peels off. They keep changing it. It doesn't confuse me. It's difficult. It's nice to see that we've knocked off half an hour from our ETA as well since we last looked at it, pretty much. So this kind of unhampered progress is really good for us. Hopefully we'll have motorways until we get there, just to ensure that we get there in the time limit. I'm not sure what the time limit is, but I'm pretty sure we're inside it. These journeys do tend to account for a rest, so that is a good thing. Otherwise it gets really difficult, I think, when you have to start resting in between jobs, because I admit that I should have rested at the start. It would have been a short rest, but I don't think we lost out much. Our guy is about halfway fatigued now, and I'll make sure to actually rest before we leave for the next job. I think it's a good idea. And I think this job and the next job we should have enough money to be at a point where we can upgrade the garage, if that includes other driver income as well. Hopefully they'll bring in some good money soon. Because they don't bring in bad money, but it's just you know, they need to bring in more quicker, really, is the problem I'm encountering. Encountering? Is that a word? Yeah, it is. I thought that was really... yeah, that is odd. Sometimes I say words and they don't sound right in my head, but obviously they are correct, so... yep. I think it's just the way I say them. They don't come across very well. An hour and a half in game time. Nearly there, ladies and gents, nearly there. So we've got to turn off soon, so we'll get over to our lane shortly. I need to go... it is Leipzig, I think we're going to. Oh god, no. Sorry. Wait. Yep, we're good. Okay, he had to hit the emergency brakes. But we avoided it. Oh no, we need to be in this lane. I'm just weaving at this point. Where do all these trucks come from? I'm going to be stuck behind them all now. Oh, there's not enough room to... The time's going to get past them, I don't think. Why no, we're not going off here. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Volvo. Wait, we're up. What? Okay, there's another turn off here. That confused me infinitely there. It's not like I've been playing this game for, you know, quite a few months now, so... Not like I know that the road does this sometimes. 10th feels right. I need to slow down a bit more, I think. What car is that in front? Is that a Volvo? It's like a Lada almost. Lada's not a car I've had much experience with for obvious reasons, but I can't really put my finger on what it is. I'm not going to see it again probably now because this truck isn't going to accelerate enough for me to find it. Come on, truck, let's do it. Use that speed, yo. Sunrise over there. Bam! Very nice. There's a Porsche Cayenne behind me. I dislike that car in real world, so I'm not too excited, but it's cool to see it in the game. It'd be nice to see like the occasional supercar as well. That'd be pretty rad. I don't really account the Cayenne among that for obvious reasons. It's a lump. A fast lump, but a lump nonetheless. What did that say? I missed what that said. Was that some sort of... Oh, I think I know what that said. I think that said slow down. You're going to be... Yeah, there it is. We have the speed cameras. Don't take me. Don't take me, speed camera. Ha! We're away again. I'm not sure what 90 mile an hour equates to in kilometres. I think it's probably around 40 or 50. I think around 50 maybe. Oh god, what am I doing? Why isn't... Going 10th. Okay, 9th then. Just completely missed the gear then. I don't know how I managed that. Oh, there's a bike behind us. If I hit the bike, what happens to the rider? I imagine that it probably just kind of just... The rider stays on the bike and kind of just flails away, but... I'm really quite curious. Do I hit him? No, I'm not going to hit him. There he goes. On his Harley. Only 26 minutes left now of our journey. We just about avoided murdering that motorcyclist, although I really wanted to, which is quite bad. I think the murdering part of me now is starting to come through in this Euro Truck game. Very close to Leipzig now, just down this last road. We're going to be there, drop off our single digger and have another successful delivery of only 3 or 4 casualties this time instead of 7. It's because we're getting back down again, isn't it? Oh, this thing rolls quickly. Oh, that could have been nasty, but well, we're there. Another 90 mile an hour speed limit, 90 kilometers even. Where is it? There's no... God, I left that really late. There's no speed camera check that I can see, so I'm going to be a bit naughty and just bring down my ETA a little bit more before I get there. Oh no, but there's a truck. Why have you done this, truck? You ruined my run. Sorry, we're turning off here anyway. Getting a bit of stutter as the city behind. That looks like a very nice city in the background. Use that momentum to turn quick. I don't want to stop there because it's quite a busy junction. This looks sort of out of the way. Normally they're kind of in the town centre. Maybe... Oh, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see it until I left. Hopefully it'll be an easy parking job as well. These ones tend to be quite open, so... Well, we're about to find out anyway, so let's indicate. Anything coming? No, we'll just smash it in then. Where are you parking this bad boy? Okay, there. I think, yeah, this should be an easy park, hopefully. Loving those sawmill sounds. I swear they weren't in the game before. Right. Head out the window. Get your ass back in there. Ooh. There's a trailer very close to us on that side, so I'm a bit wary of that. I think we're okay though, and I think I've just messed that up. No, we had it. It was done. Ah, we messed up the easiest parking job. Oh. I'm really disappointed in myself. It's the easiest one I've had and I messed it up. Come back to it again as well. There you go, second time's a charm. I said, yeah, good, that wasn't straight, but it will do. Good work, although late, and I think I damaged the trailer. Yeah, 4% damage, oh god, that's pretty bad. But we do get another level up, and 23 grand, oh yes, 23 grand, and that's going to go into, you guessed it, high value cargo, more money, yes please. I will take that. And there you go, ladies and gents, another episode complete. One step closer to owning our own another garage, or our garage upgrade. And after that, a new truck and a new driver, some more money for us. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe for future episodes. And I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching.